everybody, welcome to Medling World. Today we're at Epcot because it's the first day of the Epcot International Food and Wine Festival. So come on in, check it out. So already coming in a little disappointed because they usually have the, I think they call it like the pass book or the passport. It's a little booklet that has all the information, all the booths, all the food, all the activities going on for the food and wine, and they do not have them as of now. So I am a bit disappointed with that already, but it's not going to stop the fun. We're going to show you everything today. We're going to show you the different food booths. We're going to show you what's going on. And of course, we're going to be trying food. Maybe those little books are somewhere else, but a bit disappointed, and I do definitely see other frustration with some of the other guests here today that look forward to coming to this festival, and immediately when you walk in, you always want to get that book because it really breaks everything down for you. But let's keep a lookout for them. Nonetheless, guys, let's head on in and let's go have a good day at Epcot Food and Wine. One thing they do have at the International Food and Wine is the Scavenger Hunt. Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak. So what the idea is, you go around to these different areas and you find Remy, and then you match up the vegetable or food item that he's representing in all of these different areas. So that's one of the things you can do here. We'll come back, we'll do that on a separate vlog, because also part of the International Food and Wine Festival is some of the booths, they kind of stagger them out. So when you first come in, believe me, plenty of options as you'll see on this vlog, but as the festival goes on, they will offer new items so that, you know, hey, when you come back, you can try different foods. So I think we'll save that for another time, but I did want to give you the information, and that's why I'm a little disappointed with the pass book, the little booklet. You guys know what I'm talking about if you saw our vlog from last year. I know I'm beating up on that, but that's important because it also has the Roberta and Jake, can I ask you a question? It's called the Emil's Foutage Montage.
Emil's Montage Fromage.
Yeah, that. So what that is you go around and you collect stamps from the different booths. There's different options, and you would get a stamp on the booklet.
Maybe it's on a booth this year. Maybe it's actually on a booth.
We're gonna find out for you, because that's kind of cool, because as you collect the stamps, you also at the end you get a free sample, a free offering, and then you get a little present, so for completing it. So I don't know, we'll see. As we're making our way over to the World Showcase, to the different food booths, I do want to stop in Creation Shop and see if the merch, at least they have the food and wine merch out. Let's head in. It's usually over on the opposite side, so let's go over there and have a look. I think we found the spot with all the food and wine merch, guys. Let's get right into it. Boom. So we got plenty of pins. The food and wine Disney pins right there.
$20.
20 bucks for a pin. Wow. Different ones here. That's Maribel, right?
Yeah.
A cutting board.
Wow. That's
Jake's
a
got
nice
all this
one.
stuff. Oh, I do like that. It's got Mickey and Minnie on the cutting board. Oh, it's like a little serving tray.
Oh, I like
So you
that.
can open it up.
$50.
Let me show you a good look on the top, so you can really get a good view.
How much, Jake?
50. Yeah.
50 for the cutting board. We got the, of course, the sponsor of the food and wine is Corsico, usually. Yep, Cork. I always say all the words wrong. Cork. Roberta, go ahead. How do you say that?
Corsico.
Yes, I kind of had it right. So there you have it.
$40.
But a lot of Mickey. I'm liking the Mickey. Last year there was a lot of, if I remember right, a lot of Figment, right? But we got a lot of Mickey this year, so I do like that. And what did Jake just say? 40? Wow. We got the salt and pepper shakers here.
$13.
Food and wine. Almost looks like a little trash can, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's supposed to be like a menu book, because I see the spiral, but Kind of looks like a little trash can.
It is.
The lounge fly, and it's, you know, to me, I don't think it's supposed to be Spaceship Earth, but there's a little subliminal Spaceship Earth on that lounge fly, especially looking through it through the camera. Looks a little different, not through the camera, but it's got all the different food. I don't know. I like this part of it, but I'm not crazy about it, to be honest with you.
$78.
78. I don't think it's great. I really don't.
Yeah.
And we have the glass.
$20.
So yeah, I think that is representing. I see that same design again, guys. So I think they are incorporating Spaceship Earth
Wine glass.
in with the food and wine. And the wine glass is $20. Another tumbler here, guys.
$50.
$50 for this one. I do like the color, but I'm just not crazy about the merch this year. Really, I'm not. There you have that one. And we got the glass here. Wine your day around the world.
$20.
Epcot International Food and Wine. $20. Thank you, Jake. And here's a shirt. I don't know, guys. Leave me a comment. Are you crazy about this merch? I'm not really feeling the merch this year.
$135.
$135 for the shirt. So we do have the ears. I'm gonna guess they're 35. Ears are usually 35.
35.
35. Again, that same design. Oh, let's see though. Choose your course. Okay, kind of like a little pun there. Course of food, or which way you want to go. Of course, it's a little pun of when you get to the World Showcase. Do you go towards the Canada side, or you do go towards the Mexico side? So I do think that's funny, but again, not crazy about the merch design. But that's just me. I did like the Mickey stuff, like the salt shaker and one of the other tumblers, I think. I think I found the Spirit jersey. Let's have a look at that. Here's a Spirit jersey, guys. Food brings the world together. And yes, that lounge fly, I think I was right, because that's definitely Spaceship Earth. So
$80.
I do like how they incorporate that. And have you heard Jake, $80. And it's a very light one. This one's almost like a long sleeve tee.
Yeah.
A little different than most of the other ones. Some of the other ones are a little bit thicker in material. So we got the hat. Choose your course, again, with the little pun. Food and wine. And Jake's gonna model it. We've got the t-shirt here, guys. $34.99. Epcot Food and Wine Festival 2023. Let's see what's on the back. Again, I mean, I know I've said this a lot, but I actually want to get Roberta's opinion. Roberta, you know, on Medling World, I give my true, honest opinions.
Yeah.
I do not like the merch. I do not like the
There's a
design.
couple of things that I like.
A couple.
I like the coasters.
For example, this coaster.
Oh, the coasters are
These
cool. I'll show you the
coasters.
coasters. I like that with the Mickey and Spaceship Earth.
Then I like it. I like the other shaker where it has the
Let's see
Mickey on
those
the
ones,
side.
Jake.
I really only like two things, mainly the cutting board and the coasters.
And the cutting board, yeah.
Oh, I did like the cutting board. I like the stuff with the Mickey, but I wouldn't want to wear a shirt around with a bunch of different food items on it. I don't know, that's just me. So let's see what else they have, guys. Guys, this is kind of cool. It's almost like a... So there's Mickey on it. I just think adding Mickey to it makes it so much more like Disney, but when the Mickey's not on it, like, look. And then when you see Mickey, then yeah, all right, it's cool. But this is kind of neat. It's got the zipper on the front, and it's got some pockets. It's almost kind of like a Spirit jersey jacket. And this one is $100. Of course, ornaments. We got our ornaments. They look like they're $20 for all the different ornaments here. And there's the coasters I was showing you, so you can get them in a whole pack. $25. Here is another salt and pepper shaker. And guys, after further review, I am going to go on a limb, and I do believe this is a trash can, because what's kind of funny, at the Food and Wine Festival, you will always find somebody using a trash can as a table, including us.
Yeah, including
So
us.
I am going to say, before I kind of thought with the spiral, oh, they're trying to make it look like a recipe book, but no, definitely a trash can. And that is pretty funny.
Yeah.
And Jake's found another, like a little board for serving. $40. Can you flip it over again, Jake? And it's got the food and wine there. This I do like. It's fine. It's got the World Showcase going around with Spaceship Earth. We're coming out of Creations. I think you get the point of how I feel about the merch this year, but like I said, just my opinion.
I like a few things.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying it's all bad, but that the design that just has a bunch of different foods on it, it just seemed kind of plain. It just, not plain, but like, no thank you. With Disney, food and wine, I want to see Figment, I want to see Mickey, I want to see those things that make Disney what it is, you know what I mean? So let's get right into checking out some of the different food booths here. And the first one I see here, flavors from Fire. Let's go have a look at the menu. Here is the flavors from Fire. And here's a look at the menu. The Impossible Burger Slider. Smoked corned beef, which we had last year for sure.
Yeah.
I remember having that, was very good. The taco.
And the spiced.
The tart. We're gonna keep it moving and we're gonna go around. We'll show you some of the different menus. And of course, we're gonna try some food. And here is the, in the mood for something. This is pretty neat. So you got your sweet chocolatey experiment, come down, peanut butter and jelly sticky wings, and it shows you where you can get them. Spiced chocolate tart, pickle fries, oysters Rockefeller, some of the different things that they're offering, guys. So let's keep it moving. And I did hear that they have a dill pickle milkshake that I'm really looking forward to trying. So I was talking about the passport when we first came in. I think it's what they call it, the passbook or the passport. So I talked to one of the cast members at actually the flavors from Fire, and she said they should be available at 11. So hopefully we'll be able to get one of those at 11. But let's take a look here, guys, at Coastal Eats. So you have the lump crab cake, oysters Rockefeller. I think these are the same as last year, guys. I don't see anything different there. Guys, I'm noticing, if you remember before, this was the Coca-Cola station, kind of had the misters with the car here. It's been kind of redone. I haven't been over here in a while. I don't know how long this has been going, but maybe for the food and wine. But they're gonna have the Coca-Cola Fanta Banana, and then different candies you can put on, caramel and blueberries. Wow. So I just kind of wanted to show you guys. Looks like it's got some nice lights that would light up at night. I like the tables. This has been refreshed and it looks really cool. It's at the Fry Basket. Looking like this stuff. Oh, pickle fries. I'm not sure if I remember that from last year.
Yeah.
Definitely I remember the flight of fries.
Yeah.
And the yuca fries.
I'm pretty sure the pickle fries are.
I don't remember those. Could have been. I don't see a new. Usually they have a new. And then they have some beverages. So what's going on, guys, is the festival, the food anyway, doesn't start till 11 a.m. So we have a few more minutes. So I figured as we're kind of going around, I'll show you some of the menus. And then, of course, we're going to get eating here shortly. And we may come back and try some of these. But so far, nothing really jumping out at me. Nothing that is making me say, oh, I got to try that. So we're just going to keep on moving. And by the time we find some, should be just about 11, and we'll be able to eat it up. Kind of getting ready to head in towards, I showed you those booths, which were kind of over that direction. So we're getting ready to head into the World Showcase. But Roberta, you were kind of mentioning you don't see a lot of like the the props, and I would assume they would, maybe they're a little late to the party. Maybe there'll be something here to say, hey, food and wine. The passport, I know that they said they will have them at 11, but usually right when you would walk in the park,
They should have
boom, they're right there.
But I feel like it's missing. It doesn't feel like we walk into the park, I'm not feeling I am in a food and wine festival.
I'm sure you will once we start eating. But again, first day, we'll cut them a little break on some of the things. You know,
I'm hoping they're gonna have more props, you know, more, you know, photo opportunities, because it's very bland right now.
But with that being said, I do agree with everything you said. I'm willing to cut them a little bit of slack. It's the first morning.
Yeah.
Things are getting moving. This goes on until November.
Yes.
So we'll cut them a little bit of slack. But I did want that book.
We will be back because they will have booths that will open later on.
That's right.
During the festival, so we'll be back and then we show the difference.
Yeah, we'll show the difference for sure.
Yes.
And we're gonna head in now towards the World Showcase, guys, which is just straight ahead. And we're gonna start trying some food out here.
Talking about food, We're gonna hit odds in the end, but there is something that I know you really want to try.
Oh, I was talking about, I heard there's a milkshake.
Yes.
Is that where it is?
Pickles milkshake.
Oh, so you have to stay, yeah, watch up to the end. I'm going to try the dill pickle or pickle milkshake, dill pickle milkshake or something. Got to try that, man. I mean, who doesn't want to try a pickle milkshake?
Me.
Jake says me. All right, let's head in, and I don't know, which way should we go today? Should we go towards Mexico or should we go towards Canada? Let's find out. The prizes for the Remy Scavenger Hunt. You go around the different areas, you match up the food item with Remy where you find them, and guys, look at the prizes, so cool. I see Mickey, Chef Mickey there. I see a Figment. Looks like Ratatouille over there, or Emo.
Ratatouille.
Yeah, and then we have Encanto. And thank you so much, Robin.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Robin from
Michigan.
And we will be back, like I said, to do the whole scavenger hunt in the future. Just want to show you the Noodle Exchange. So this is as you're starting to head towards Mexico. Some of the different ones. I love the picture graphics here, so you can see the different displays. Oh, that shrimp one looks really nice. So quite a variety. You got the shrimp, the tofu, the pork, and then the beef. And then some beverage down below. Here we are at Mexico. And what we're doing is we still have a few minutes. So as we're going through, I'm going to make sure I show you every single booth and every single menu so you'll know exactly what they have here. And one cool thing too is you're going around. If you want to know how long the different booths have been here, and things like that, when you look up, you can see where it says Mexico, and then it tells you when it was first incorporated into the festival. So 1996, so Mexico been here a while. For instance, the Noodles Exchange 2021. So that's how you can find out, oh yeah, I haven't been here before that certain year. That one I know I haven't tried yet. And here is a very nice map of everything going around. So if you're looking for something specific, guys, you can come down. Here's the key here. Yeah, as we were explaining, some of them open as the festival goes out. And it looks like we do have a new one here, Roberta, Flavors of America. So you can see those new booths right there. Few different new ones.
And some QR codes too.
Yeah, if you want to get the festival events and offerings there. And of course the allergy friendly. Go ahead, Roberta, as we walk and talk.
September 22nd one, it's when they're going to officially have the celebration of the 100 from Disney. So they will open new booths at that time together with the celebration.
Awesome. And we'll be heading into the Odyssey building last, guys. That'll be our last stop. Because that's where the pickle milkshake is in China. And once again, just kind of, now that I can get a little closer, shows you when the booth was incorporated into the festival. Here we have the pan-fried chicken dumplings, the crispy duck bun, and some noodles there. Really cool. Passion fruit bubble tea. Ooh, delicious. Oh, and they have some local beer from Lakeland, Florida.
The passion fruit bubble tea, that sounds
really good. Not quite 11 yet though, so I want to just keep moving because we're gonna have plenty of options once 11. And like I said, I'm gonna show you every booth, give you information about all the food, and as we go around, I'll also explain Eat to the Beats concert series.
Yeah.
Once we get over to the American Pavilion. It's India, and looks like we are now officially open here, so maybe we'll try something here. We have curry spice crispy cheese. I like to show the pictures actually, guys. The potato and pea samosa, chicken masala. And they're offering these, I've seen this advertised all over the place, these flute. So you can just get them and drink right out of it. They're $24. Some different beverage. Let's see, maybe we'll try something here. We're still waiting on our passport, so yeah, I'm beating that up too, I know.
Passport, yeah.
Roberta, what do we have here?
That's the potato and peas samosa.
All right,
Yeah,
and this
samosa.
looks like some kind of smoothie here.
It's called mango lassi. They say like lassi is like a creamy smoothie.
I like a mango.
Oh, it does have some chunks of mango in there. You know what? I'll go ahead and take a sip of it while Jake's doing that.
It's good.
Let's see how this goes.
Sweet.
It's not really like, it's not thick. It's like creamy. And it's got big chunks of mango in it. That is really good. Refreshing on a hot day. Oh, that's a 9. 9 out of 10 on that. I know you've been waiting for us to try food and we're hungry. Oh, look at that. Mmm. Oh, wow. Nice thing is the festival just started. This stuff is so fresh, hot. It's got a little bit of spice to it. The breading is great. It holds all that filling in there nicely, you can see. I don't taste a lot of peas, but it tastes great. I mean, I love it. It's got that nice, like, you know, India, that nice spice of their food.
Yeah, it's like a crunchy bread with like an avocado kind of taste, I would say.
Yeah, maybe there's avocado on a dressing, but
oh, it's good. Yeah,
and
Jake.
A bit of spice that I like. Not too much spice.
I'm giving this another 9. Hit the India booth, you won't be disappointed. Yes, guys, now I'm happy. I feel official now. We got the passport book, and the book's really cool. Like I said, it just kind of show you quick. It just kind of breaks everything down, all the different foods, and then also, sorry guys, camera here, just trying to show you. This is the Emil's fromage montage. These are the different options you get. You get your stamps, and then 5 stamps, and then you get the prize at the end. We're gonna come back and do this one. I'll tell you what, it's gonna be tough to beat that food in India. That was delicious. The potato in there. I didn't taste a lot of peas, but I don't even care.
well, like,
it was great.
Say, it tastes more like avocado.
Yeah. And this is the refreshment outpost, guys.
Thank you.
Just to show you what they have here. Not much, just one thing. Like I said, I want to show you all the different booths as we go around the World Showcase. Here we are at Kenya, introduced in 2021. Couple offerings here, guys. Show them to you. The Kenya coffee barbecue beef.
And the peri peri skewered shrimp.
Both look very nice. And they also have a beverage, another local beverage out of Tampa. So as you do go around the festival, you'll find these little pop-ups, kiosks with more merch. And I did not see this picture inside of Creation, so I'll show it to you now.
Oh, that's so cool. I really like that.
Different ones on there.
Different cups. 35, they're all cups.
Oh, that's nice. It is plastic though, just to let you know. And I did not see this one inside. So actually a lot of different things here. So now I like these. I like this a lot better.
I do too.
Than what I was seeing in Creations. Definitely love this.
Oh, I love this one.
Yeah, these are at the counter.
Very nice. Oh, and look at the apron, the cooking apron. I think that's Maribel's dress.
Look at the tray. I really like this.
Oh, no, this is a nice collection, guys. Now I really feel like that is the kind of merch I was looking for from the food and wine. Oh, and we got another pop-up. I did not notice the tank top. The hat was definitely there. Did not notice the tank top though. See, I like the stuff with the Mickey and the characters on it. Here we are at the Alps, guys, just to kind of show you the menu here. I think we'll probably skip over these, but definitely wanted to show you what you can get. And, you know, kind of definitely want to keep showing you the direction we're going. So here we are at the Germany booth. Oh, we've had this last year, actually the last few years. This is really, really good. Haven't had the bratwurst, and then the apple strudel. This is definitely worth trying. It's really cool, good. And some different beverages here. Here is the Spain booth. We definitely had this last year. This was really good, loved it. Roberta, help me with the pronunciation.
Charcuterie board.
No, this one.
Paella.
Okay. And then a little seafood salad there. And some different beverage. Here we are at Italy. And I'm just going to kind of show you guys some of the different offerings here. You can have a look. Like I said, that does look pretty nice. But I think we're going to continue on. Nothing really standing out to me here. What about you, Roberta and Jake?
No, but I'm looking forward for the something new at American Pavilion.
Yeah, that's supposed to be a new booth that is open now, and I think we did review. It looks like most of the other ones are opening later, some of the newer items. Although, Roberta, I did like the Encanto
Oh yeah, the collection.
Ah, the food and wine and Canto collection is really nice.
I really like that.
Really, really like that. I don't want to just show you the booth. You guys would get bored with that. You like Medling World, you got to see what we're doing. So we are passing Italy now. We're making good time this morning, no lines yet. And just kind of hammering through so we can get this vlog out to you as soon as we possibly can. So here we are, guys, at the American Gardens Theater. I did want to talk about Eat to the Beats. So they will feature here or on the My Disney Experience app. You can find all the local, and Jake has informed me the schedule's here. We'll go take a look at it. But today we have Funkafeed? That sounds pretty cool. 5:30, 6:45, 8 p.m. Now behind me you'll see this is a standby queue for all of the concerts. So it's kind of like first come, first serve. There are 3 of them though, so depending on who is here, if it's a big headliner, you want to get here early to make sure you can get in. But usually I would say as long as you get here before that last show, as there are 3, usually 3 each time, you'll be able to get a seat. There's another option I'll talk to in a minute about seating. And here's a little bit of the July and August lineup. There'll be much more, guys, because this festival goes on all the way to November. But you can see the upcoming, let's see, Tiffany. Wow, Tiffany. Ruben, I remember him from American Idol. The M80s, they're a good band. I saw them like cover. Philip Phillips, I believe he was also in American Idol. So there you go. Some of the lineup coming up for the next month and a half or so. And Eat to the Beats. Now this is the area they'll do it. It's awesome. You can see where Jake's standing too. You can always just stand back here. That way you don't have to wait in line. This is what we usually do when we want to come. If it's a real busy time, we just stand back here. You can see the stage perfectly. You can hear it. It's awesome. And there is one other option for Eat to the Beats, which guarantees you seating. And that is the Eat to the Beats with the dinner reservation. So I'll go over, that's on the other side, and I'll show you what it's all about. Guys, I'm just kind of like on the other side of the venue here, the American Gardens Theater. This side will have a queue. Now, if you go on the My Disney Experience app, you will find an area where it says kind of like Eats to the Beats with dinner reservation. That dinner reservation guarantees you seating at the venue. So what would happen is you get kind of like a voucher when you go to your dinner. You would line up on this side and you get seated first. So you'll be able to come in. They have their own area for your seating. And that way you don't have to worry about that stand up first come first serve queue anyway on the other side. So definitely some different options. Again, get on that My Disney Experience app. Really breaks everything down for you. I think Roberta is getting us something new, because remember that new America menu. Let's go take a look. I guess they're just reimagining it, I guess you could say, at Disney, but this is Flavors of America now, and it says established 2023. This booth's been here for many festivals that I've been through throughout the year, but maybe all new menu items perhaps. So there you guys go. You can take a look. Hot beef sandwich. And just kind of go down and show you guys the different things they have. And I think Roberta is going to get us a couple things to try here, or at least something to try. And the nice thing here is they have some nice seating here at the American Pavilion too, with some shelter. Not just from shade in the summer, but also lots of rain in the summer. So we're going to go ahead. This looks like a good spot. Let's try something else. Well, would you look at that? That is new, and that looks good, Roberta. Yes. Flavors of America, I was saying, I think has just been repurposed, right?
Yes.
And that is definitely the Italian hot beef sandwich with shaved beef, spicy, yeah, that word, and au juice on a French roll. And Roberta, what were you saying about the chefs?
So yeah, if the chef is not in here, they will contact the chef for your allergy and make sure, because I guess they have chefs specialized in each food, so they will know what's included, what's not included. So of course they ask a few questions, but you can see here, because this is a booth that does carry seafood, so you're gonna see that it comes with the allergy stick, and they make sure it's not cross-contaminated. They change their gloves like they normally do, and so it's all safe for allergy.
Roberta, thanks for that. And after all that, you deserve the first bite, Roberta. Why don't you dig in and let us know Roberta gets honors. Go for a bite. Let's see Roberta's reaction. Oh, she's got a nice bite there. She's dropping all those nice peppers all over the place. And a little bit of extra steak. I'm gonna let Roberta go ahead and chow on that a little bit. And let's see how she liked it. And Jake just said, leave some for me. Very salty.
Very salty, but it's good.
It
I really
is.
like it. It could be the, what is that
Oju,
again? Oju.
I think they call. One thing I would recommend, guys, we're trying to dip it in and everything's falling into, we've kind of made an Oju soup. I would suggest just kind of dumping it a little bit. Jake tried it without,
Yeah.
so let's see if it's still, well, there's still some on it, but it is very, very salty. Oh, you can see that reaction. What do you think, Jake?
Too much salt.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I think the sandwich would be better if it wasn't so salty, but it's not a great sandwich.
I like it. It's just salty.
If there wasn't as much salt, I think it would be better. It's a 7 for me.
A 7. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Jake. I think I have to go. I'm actually gonna give it a 6.5 because even the sandwich itself, I don't think it's great. But the salt, it's just like, wow, it's very overwhelming. So
I did like it. I did. I liked it. I think it's.
well, let's turn you around so you can see what you're saying.
I like it. I think it's good. I think the beef is good. I like the bread. I like everything on it. I just think it's salty. If it wasn't so much salt, I
That's
think
the
it will
same for
be
me.
a very good sandwich. I'm gonna give it a 7. I agree because of the salt. But if it's not, for me, it would be like an 8.5. I really like the sandwich.
Awesome. So I'd like to point out, Roberta has found a multi-purpose for the passport.
It's hot. It's even though it's not sunny, it's muggy.
It is July, almost August in Florida, Central Florida. Yes, very hot. And guys, just as we're kind of walking, I just want to thank everybody for, you know, there are literally hundreds of people vlogging this event. So thank you for choosing Medling World to watch your adventure today. And just one more reminder, please take a chance, subscribe if you haven't yet. Let's get on to the next booth. Here we have Japan, guys. Oh, I like, look, we got little flashers on this one. So they got this teriyaki bun, which is very popular, by the way. The fire roll there, take a look at that. And the beef wagyu, along with some cocktails. So I think just because this is really getting quite busy in Japan, that bun I think is really, really popular. We're gonna go ahead and move on and find something else. I think I found some pass holder merch, and there he is. It's Figment, finally. I found Figment for the food and wine, and now I feel very happy. And this is a pass holder exclusive. Must be a pass holder to purchase. And I believe they also have the pass holder pin with Figment. So kind of nice that the pass holder has the Figment option. And there you have it. And this booth, just to show you, has, oh, that one I didn't see inside creation.
So it looks a lot better than the plastic one.
Oh, these are much better. Nice.
Then correct, and it says here each one item is unique, but it's I think it's
the
a more,
wood, probably.
yeah, it's more a little bit more expensive than. But I think this is all nicer.
That is very nice.
So yes.
Good news, guys. I found the Eat to the Beats. I found the full schedule. So take a look at September there. I can see the Foreigner's Journey. Oh, Ray Parker Jr., if you guys remember Ghostbusters. Just kind of looking through quick, 98 Degrees, Boys to Men, Sugar Ray, which I definitely like. Hoobastank, wow. Air Supply, Taylor Dane. Lots of 80s music in there and some 90s. Sheila E., Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, and 38 Special to close it out. Oh, there's definitely a few of those concerts I definitely would like to attend. Here we are with Greece, guys. I think we may try something here as I go down. We did try the griddled cheese before, which was good. I think Roberta says we're gonna try this. They also have the lamb gyro and the plant-based osaka. We did get the, I'm gonna probably say it very wrong, the spankopita something.
Spanakopita.
Yeah, that.
Yes.
And what it is, it's basically, it's a Greek dish. I've had it homemade from people I know from Greece. It's kind of like it's a spinach pie, but it's almost like a pastry. And it usually has feta cheese in it, or some kind of cheese. So let's go ahead and try it. I will say the picture made it look a little bigger than they are. They're just 2 little ones. But I'm gonna go ahead and try it. I've had it, like I said before, and it was really good. It's good. And you can see it's kind of flaky. I mean, obviously, when you got kind of homemade from the real, like, authentic recipe, it tastes a little bit better. But this is good. It's definitely not bad. I'll give it a 7.5. I'm interested as we're walking up to the Brazil. I know Brazil's coming up, the booth of Brazil. We'll get some pão de queijo. But I'm interested, Roberta. What do you think of the spinach?
I like it.
Yeah, it's good, right?
Jake didn't like this much.
Jake didn't like it.
Wait, I taste nothing.
Yeah, I mean, they're not packed like usual. They're usually really packed. You can taste a lot of spinach. That's why I gave it a 7.5. I think I gave it. But if you didn't really know any better and you ate it, you'd probably enjoy it.
That's me.
Yeah. But of course, it's not grandma's recipe here. You know what I mean? They're making mass production. So guys, we're coming up to Belgium. And I believe that's Brazil right there, if I remember right. So we're definitely going to try something from Brazil. Because Roberta's from Brazil. He's over here by Belgium. I believe we did try this one maybe at one point, maybe during one of the festivals. And I remember it was good. They also have the waffle, of course, and another waffle there. And some different beverages. A Belgian chilled coffee, really cool. And some of the alcohol beverages. But I think we'll skip this booth this year and we'll head over and try some pão de queijo from Brazil. But I did kind of want to show this area at a festival because I think it's like the coolest area because I just like the way it's set up. You have Belgium, and then when you come right over here, you have Brazil. And I just think it's really, really nicely themed in here with all the plants. It's kind of like you get to step away from the World Showcase a little bit. And we found a table. Look at that. Jake, are you excited to try the pão de queijo?
Yeah.
Some of Jake's favorites. And of course, with Roberta being from Brazil, we'll be able to get a very good review of these. So we will be trying this, but I also wanted to show you that they do have a feijoada, which we did try last festival, but today it's about the cheese bread. And also they have some beers and a frozen drink. So here it is, guys, but I can tell you I'm not from
It looks nothing like it was advertised. That is pão de queijo. That, not that.
I'll let Roberta speak to it, but this traditionally would not look like this. They're usually a round ball.
And
these look
like
more like a biscuit almost. But the true test will be how they taste. So Jake, go ahead.
This is one of the
one of them, yeah, of the Emil's montage. But again, we're gonna come back and do this on a separate vlog. But just kind of wanted to show you how it works. You do purchase, and then you get a stamp. And Jake's in it.
It tastes like pão de queijo.
Tastes like it?
Yeah.
What about the texture?
I would say it's the same as pão de queijo, but the shape is not the same.
All right, so at least we have a good taste, Jake. And how is your rating on it?
8.5.
8.5.
So not the best, but definitely pretty good. But the true test will be Roberta. I'm gonna let Roberta do a rating here, and then let's see what she thinks. That looks like it is really loaded up.
The difference is the traditional pão de queijo it's fluffy inside, and the round shape, because it expands and doesn't get too thick like this. Normally you expand and it create the crust outside, and inside will be soft. So that's the traditional one. This one, it's more like
looks like it's stuffed grilled cheese almost, and that's not the way.
No,
you don't really get chunks of cheese when you eat pão de queijo.
The taste, it's very similar, but it doesn't have. It's the
texture.
Cheese, correct.
So yeah, I did try the pão de queijo, and again, yeah, you know what? It definitely tastes good, but again, like Roberta said, texture, no, not like the authentic Brazil. But we are in the United States. But this food should, I mean, it should
be as close as possible to what they are trying to sell.
But it's fine. It was
good.
It was great. I give it an 8. Jake gave it an 8.5. I gave it an 8. And Roberta, what do you give it?
7.5.
And that's the Brazil rating. All right, guys, let's keep it moving. You can see we're already up to France. Let's go see what France has. Here we are at France, guys. So we have the beignet, of course. The escargot croissant. That sounds very interesting. We'll come back on another day, though, to try that one. The beef. And we did try the creme brulee last year. Roberta, is there anything here that you're thinking you'd like to try?
No, not really.
I think we'll move right past France, guys. Although when we come back and do the montage, I'm gonna try that for sure. At Ireland now, the fisherman's seafood pie, roasted Irish sausage, and the warm chocolate pudding cake. Wow, that looks really good. And some different beverages. Of course, Guinness, right? So yeah, I think we'll move past that one. We're kind of making our way now. We're almost now into Canada. So we're going to be getting ready to get into that Odyssey building soon, because I believe that's where the milkshake is, the pickle milkshake. So again, going around and showing you every single booth and all of the food items so you guys can decide, and then trying some, as you can see, along the way. So we're having a good day and we're making very good timing. So let's just keep moving on. So this I didn't see yet. This was not inside Creations yet. And
This is
open
like
that up. Let's
table.
see what we got in there. Maybe a little. Oh, you can just put some things in there to go on your picnic. All right.
This one we checked.
Yeah, we did see these already. So there it is. Here we are at Canada, guys, and this we've had, and I believe you can get this throughout the year at one of the somewhere here in Canada. So you'd say it's for the food and wine, but I believe it is available all the time in the filet mignon. Roberta and I were just kind of talking about the energy at the festival this year and stuff, and remembering some of the older food and wine festivals. Go ahead, Roberta. You were saying some of the memories you have.
Yes, but they had actually chefs doing demonstrations and talking about it. That was so good. I hope one day Disney does bring that back.
They had a lot of the active like recipes, and they would sell different pans and products.
It was good.
And those days are over as of now, but hopefully at some point they bring that back. But we're over here at Australia, guys, and I want to show you the menu here. Australia started 97. Australia's in here. Sweet and spicy shrimp, roasted lamb chop, and the Leamington. That actually looks really good. I think we tried it last year, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
And some beverage. At the Shimmering Sips, we have the guava cake. Wow, that looks really good. And of course, you can get that seamless flute here as well. Lots of beverage, obviously, at the Sips booth. I think Roberta's interested in that guava cake. Oh my goodness. Look at that guava cake. Who wants honors? Jake is going to have honors on the guava cake. It's heavy. This is not a light cake. That's filled with goodness. Oh, he wants the frosting.
What about the cake?
Roberta's getting in it. I'll let these guys go ahead and... Ooh, look at the texture of that.
The frostings have like a light strawberry.
It's guava. It is guava. It does taste like guava.
Shows the cake.
He doesn't eat guava normally. So
That's why. And Roberta, go ahead. Look at that.
it's amazing.
Is it good? So I'm going to let you guys review this one.
Good 9.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't think I'm going to get a bite the way that they're just mowing it down.
It's 9.5. It's moist. It's, oh my god, it's delicious. So if you like guava, oh my god, yeah.
All right, I got to try it. Mmm. Oh yes.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, it's great. I'm right there with you guys. I think it's amazing and refreshing.
Oh yeah, it's amazing.
Definitely recommend the guava cake. Awesome. So we're heading in now over to the Brewing Lab at the Odyssey building, and kind of want to show you the different menu items here. As you can see, lots of
peanut butter and jelly. What?
peanut butter and jelly sticky wings. Lots of different wings here, guys. But what I'm really looking forward to, it's coming right up, right there.
This one
The
too.
pickle
I want to try that one too.
milkshake. Roberta's saying the frozen fusion. Maybe we get some wings. I don't know. Let's see what they got. Let's go in and check it out. Very busy in here in the lab. But oh, I can't wait to try. I'm gonna apologize now for darkness. It is pretty dark in here, but look at how busy. I think everybody wants to try the pickle milkshake.
Oh boy.
Well, let's get into it. Quite busy in here, but also have seating. And again, very dark. Just want to show you the seating in here. And it's nice and cool and it's air conditioned. So that's why I'm assuming the busy. Plus, I mean, it's got pickle milkshake. Yes, we got, it's melting away here in the heat. The pickle milkshake. Look, it's got a little bread and butter topping, a little bit of dill. Let's try it out.
Now I'm gonna try this out.
And Jake, did you show the menu for them?
I can't get nothing.
That's the fusion one.
Yeah, the fusion one that Jake's trying. Look at it, it's got like the Dippin' Dots in it.
That's cool.
I can't get nothing.
And this tastes kind of like a, if you took maybe vanilla ice cream and dumped pickle juice in it and whipped it up.
We also got
These
peanut butter and jelly.
I'm gonna try these too. Guys, this is, I wish it wasn't so big. I wish it was more, it's kind of nice to try it, but to drink the whole thing, it's gonna be a little rough. But it's cool, it's neat. And it is the lab, right? The wing lab, the brew lab. So peanut butter and jelly wings, very sticky.
It does call sticky.
Oh. Definitely good. It's got peanuts right on there. Much better than I thought. Oh, these wings are a 9. These wings are awesome. Really like the wings. Pickled, more for the novelty taste, but definitely don't recommend. Like, if you want to share with somebody, yeah, but it's only a 7.
What about that, Jake? Can you drink it? Let's show the cup.
It tastes kind of like strawberry-ish. But
It's
then
like
after that, I don't
raspberry.
really taste
Yeah, it's
much.
raspberry tea with what was it, Matthew? Raspberry tea and pomegranate. How is it, Jake? No, Jake didn't like it. No. How is the other one comparing? If you had to compare each one,
Better, worse.
what is the score for that and what is the score for this one?
8, 6.
I'm gonna try the fusion one, guys.
Is it made with a tea one, correct?
Oh, this is good. Much better than the dill pickle. Like I said, it was good to try it and have a drink, but these should be opposite. The pickle one should be little, and the fusion should be big. But no, this one's much better. This is a good 8.5.
Yeah.
I like the lab because the taste buds just, it's got so many different things in it. It's just like so happy. It's a happy drink. And on a hot day, again, very refreshing as Jake snags it away. Roberta, what'd you think of the peanut butter and jelly wings?
It was good.
Yeah, they were.
I didn't taste much of the jelly. It was mostly peanut butter.
Yeah, I agree,
To
but
be honest with you, mostly peanut. Like, it was a very strong peanut taste. Peanut butter is more like this kind of like...
yeah.
So it's like, if anything, I would call peanuts with...
Well,
But it was good.
there was definitely jelly because it was very messy and sticky.
Yeah.
But I think they didn't want to overpower the jelly.
Could be.
And the peanut, I think with chicken kind of goes better.
Yeah. it
They
was
were great.
good. Yes.
And I'm gonna say, I think out of everything we had, I really loved the India booth.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
true.
really
the
good.
drink is really good.
There was a lot of good stuff we had today.
I like the pondication the most.
So Jake is like in the Brazil.
It's my
Yeah.
favorite food.
Favorite, yeah, it's true.
And guys, we're gonna come back.
But wait a minute.
What?
The pickles milkshake.
Yeah, I mean, it was
I
cool.
don't like pickles. Like
I would have
that.
rather just had a couple chips. Be honest, I didn't even finish the whole thing.
Not even a couple sips. I couldn't do it.
No, a couple sips would have been fine, but it's kind of funny because you go around the World Showcase, right, and you get these little portions of food, but the pickle milkshake is the biggest thing you can get. And it's more of a thing, you just want to try it because it sounds cool, right? Guys, we had a great time here at the International Food and Wine. With a little frustration at first, I feel better. I found the passport book, Roberta, the pass book. That made my day very happy. Got to show you guys some of the merch. Not crazy about all of it. Some of it I really like. And of course, we got to try a lot of good food. So guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Thank you to our Patreons. And last but not least, see ya!